In a world where change is constant, some emerge as catalysts of transformation. For over 12 years, the Bridge Leadership Foundation has steadfastly nurtured generations of transformational leaders.
The Leadership and Community Development Mentoring Program is implemented by the Bridge Leadership Foundation. And in the past 3 years, we have had the program sponsored by ACT Foundation. And we must commend that this particular partnership has made a lot of difference. One of it is the outstanding performance, academic performance of students who are enrolled in the program. Reports reaching us from across the various schools in the 18 local government areas in Cross River State is saying that over 85% of mentees who go through the program emerge as school prefects. That means a lot to us.
This mentoring program helped me to understand that everything in life you have to set goals, because there are some things you can acquire in just a day. There are some things you need time. There are some things you need to think about. If you want to be productive in life, I've studied it, life in night is a productive. So I set my goals that every night I will make sure I read for an hour. If I read for that hour, at least there's something I can sleep upon, and I will know that at the end of the term I'll achieve my goal by having excellence in my academics.
The invention and establishment of the Leadership and Community Development Program has brought an indelible transformation in my life. From the area of leadership to savings to spending and communication. I used to always have problems with communicating effectively and maintaining good eye posture. But with the help and the teachings of the Leadership and Community Development Mentoring Program, I've been able to improve on my communication skills.
With the help of this program, I've learned on how I have confidence in myself. That's self-esteem, the total opinion or the overall opinion of myself. And I've also learned how to be a good leader. I think now I have the quality of being a good leader with the help of this program.
I've learned the following topics like self-esteem, career planning, goal setting, leadership, breaking down barriers, and communication. Before, I was not having a good reading habit, but now at least I read once a day.
This foundation has really helped me to know that even as a student who have not gone to anywhere, I can be a leader. I see myself as a leader. But before, I was having a mentality that maybe when I become the governor of the state, somebody working somewhere, that I'm a leader. But having come in contact with this foundation, I've made to understand that even as a student, I'm a leader.
I want to really thank the mentoring program, the Bridge Foundation and ACT Foundation. I say may God bless them.
Thank you very much to the Bridge Foundation and the ACT Foundation.
I want to thank the Bridge Leadership Foundation and ACT Foundation. This wouldn't be possible without the Bridge Foundation and the ACT Foundation. And I say a big thank you.
Our commitment has positively impacted over 120,000 lives across 230 communities. We've also awarded scholarships to over 250 deserving students, empowering them to diligently pursue their dreams.
I wish to earnestly testify that this program is coming up timely. I have so many children I sponsor. My hands are tied. With the way God is working for me, I am very happy.
The burden of his school fees has been lightened on our heads. Before now, we find it difficult paying his school fees, but now that he's into the program, the money is helping us now to pay his school fee with ease.
Their performance is improving. It's improving. They are working fervently to meet the standard of what they are being taught in the foundation. They are always working and are always conscious of, I want to be a leader, I want to follow this person, I want to emulate this, I want to do what the British leadership is doing. Especially the way you present your thoughts, the way you gesticulate, the way you relate with them, they are very happy, and it is improving them academically.
I say thank you to the Bridge Leadership Foundation. God will give them the grace to continue with this program so that out there they will help other children that are lacking also.
Our impact goes beyond numbers. Education is key. We've equipped over 1,500 public school teachers with skills to make a lasting difference.
The Teacher Support Program of the Bridge Leadership Foundation has been implemented over the period of 5 years and counting. The primary objective of the program is to upskill teachers in 3 different areas. First, to ensure that every teacher sees teaching as an avenue to lead. Secondly, is to upskill teachers in terms of their teaching strategy. They need to be able to make learning more fun. So thirdly, is to upskill teachers in the classroom engagement strategies. So on the TSP program, we have measured massive, mind-blowing impact, both from teachers, from the Ministry of Education, including the various education secretaries who form part of our stakeholders team. One of our most recent impact is the fact that teachers are calling, even the teachers in the private secondary schools are calling and registering their interest for us to repeat the training sessions that hold within their locality.
As a result of this teachers support program, the facilitator, he left, there's something he spoke and that will not leave my memory. Say we should be intentional, and I took that word. I am intentional in my teaching, in everything. So one of the things I also learned is the classroom management. Most times when I go to class, instead of shouting, keep quiet, don't say anything, I improvise a new strategy. Going to class, if they are making us, I start singing, we start dancing, and after that, everything, the children become relaxed. We continue and do whatever we have to do. And I started seeing results. Children that were not in class, because of the singing and dancing, will always want to be in my class. So I really thank the Bridge Leadership Foundation for giving us this platform to really excel in our career.
For the Teacher Support Program, I have learned a lot as a person. I have learned strategies to cope in the school system as a teacher. I remember one of the resource persons in the TSP program kept talking about teachers doing this for the children, doing that, doing this, so many things. And I asked a question. I asked him if all I have been doing as a teacher for the years I've been in school is not enough, considering what I earned as a teacher. He said, no, that is not about what I earned. It's about the destinies of these children. It's about the future of these children. It's about the nation. And so for now, as a teacher, when I'm in class, I'm more patient with the children. As I teach, I put myself in their shoes. And I ask myself, how would I love to be treated if I'm in their shoe? How will I love my children to be treated if I'm in their shoe? If I want my children to be taught properly and the teacher to be more patient with them, that's what I do for the children right now. And I want to say thank you so much to the Bridge Leadership Foundation. You've been so wonderful.
We foster political leaders through the Emerging Political Leaders Fellowship, EPLF, empowering 50 emerging leaders for community impact.
The Emerging Political Leaders Fellowship is an initiative of the Bridge Leadership Foundation. that nurtures and prepares young Nigerians for political office. This fellowship has been in existence since 2022. We've directly impacted 50 fellows and also indirectly impacting over 9,000 individuals through our online sessions and 19,000 through our civic activities, which has been implemented by the fellows across over 25 states in the country. The program runs for a period of 12 months, 4 months for the selection process, 3 to 4 months for the virtual training program, 3 months for civic engagement activities implemented by the fellows across their various states. The program concluded with a boot camp, which brought together the 25 fellows in Abuja. It was an opportunity for them to be mentored by past and current serving politicians, asking pertinent and critical questions necessary for their emergence. I must say that this program has changed the narrative and is still changing the narrative of politics in Nigeria, because our emerging leaders are exposed to critical knowledge that they need to position effectively.
The Emerging Political Leadership Fellowship, organized by the Bridge Leadership Foundation. My journey has been very impactful. I've used the skills acquired to impact youth participation in student politics on campus. From Hills in Leadership, we have a participant who is now the first female SUG president in the University of Calabar. Before now, they wouldn't have thought of vying for that position. But because we have provided that enabling environment and education on how to really engage and why it is important that we engage in the political process, we had the motivation and then also motivated these young people to participate in politics.
Join our journey of empowerment, where dreams are encouraged, potential is unlocked, and new leaders emerge.
I first heard of the Bridge Foundation in 2011 at the very first Career Day event. But while I attended, I left because it was rescheduled. I didn't know. But I got fully involved in 2017 when I started my volunteering journey with the foundation. And it's been many years of being actively volunteering with the foundation, and I've learned so much. Currently, I'm a freelance writer, I'm a professional debater and public speaking coach. And I think that can also be attributed to what I learned from being a part of the Bridge Foundation as a volunteer. How, you may ask? The excellence that comes with the foundation is one that if you identify with it, you will be very impressed. And that particularly has translated into how I also operate. In 2019, I got shortlisted for an event, a conference in the US, Miracle Corners of the World. And on the recommendation of the Bridge Leadership Foundation, I got the recommendation. In 2019 too, I also got admission into a university in Finland. I was the only Nigerian that was shortlisted for that on the recommendation of the Bridge Leadership Foundation. So I think that being the volunteer with the foundation has been of immense value to me as a person, and something I encourage everybody to be part of. I'm proudly sitting here talking about my experience because I know that it could inspire you as the other person watching this video to also take up the opportunity, either with the Bridge Foundation or any other organization you think can add value to you as a person and to society at large.
My first encounter with TBLF started in 2015. When I was still in secondary school, I had the opportunity of attending the Career Day. And in 2021, I had the privilege of still volunteering with the organization. Aside the Career Day, I've also been involved in the mentorship program and vision boarding master class. And being with TBLF has been very engaging and enlightening. I had the opportunity of not just networking, but being assigned to mentors who guided me throughout the process. In 2024, I had the aspiration of running for the office of the SUG president. We've never had a female SUG president. It was a challenging process. I still had to fall back to TBLF, where I got mentoring, I got coaching on how to go about everything. And by God's grace, everything went well. We were 5 contestants, and among the 5, I came out victoriously as the SCT president of the University of Calabar after 49 years of existence. This process I wouldn't have achieved without the mentoring of TBLF. My sincere appreciation goes to TBLF staff. They've done so much, and also to the founder. I sincerely want to thank you for what you've done. Your impact can never be forgotten for generations to come. I love you so much, sir. On behalf of the young persons you've impacted, I say I am grateful and God bless you.
Welcome to the Bridge Leadership Foundation.